All right, we were playing some Senna support, running Fleet Footwork, Presence of Mind. I'd never remember the names of these runes. Legend Alacrity, Cut Down, Boat Plating, Revitalize, 1 attack speed, 1 adaptive force, 1 armor. Senna, is this a... Yeah, it's got to be a level 2. I'm not even gonna... Oh, I was gonna say I wasn't gonna heal, but then he flashed. Jesus, okay. Not very fun. Anyways, kind of rudely interrupted there, but what I was trying to say is Senna might actually be the strongest support in the game at the moment, or moving forward. And that's not really clickbait. She had probably one of the top 3 highest win rates in D2 Plus the last patch, Rakan being the top one, and Rakan received a nerf this patch. So with him dropping down, Senna remained untouched. I think it's a good possibility Senna becomes like the #1 support pick this patch. So picking it here because we have a Ziggs. I kind of liked the idea of having a mage bot. What's going on here? I think he dies. Nice. Cool. Whatever. I'm still level 1, so I haven't really got too active in this game, but there's a lot of stuff going on. To finish my thought, though, I think, I picked Senna this game because we have a mage bot. Kind of can pull off a fasting Senna strat. You typically see that these days with Veigar Senna, but same concept, just not as strong, I would say. Not able to really showcase it so far, just because of the really strange start. You don't too often see a level 2 gank from Graves. Braum flash again, stuff like that. Really wasn't prepared for that, but now I think things have settled down. Ziggs has a kill, has an assist, so we shouldn't actually be all too far behind. He even picked up a tier to jinx his 1 longsword, so even though it was a really rough looking start, I think things have settled down. We should be fine. The only downside is obviously with fasting Senna, you want to spend a lot of time in lane, just kind of farming up souls. And the first few minutes already falling behind on souls. But it's a Braum lane, right? He's one of the weaker early game supports in the game, so I should be able to harass him a good amount if he allows me the opportunity. Also with Ziggs, you typically just want to be shoving waves in, so I can help out with that as well. If I'm not able to trade, we can at least just shove them in and try to look for plates and stuff like that. And as long as we have vision down, I shouldn't be too big of an issue. Alright, good trading there. Have eyes on Graves top as well, so don't have to worry about that. Again, if they're not going to give us much, this is what we'll do instead. Nice sidestep. I don't know how he made that work, actually. And this will get increasingly easier as the game goes on, and we have more mana on the Ziggs, more cooldowns on the Ziggs to keep these waves pushed in. But it's nice having the Senna to go alongside him, because I can just push waves in with my auto attacks. Okay, Graves did just die, so he could be trying bot side from base. I can already see Braum kind of looking like he wants to go up towards Tribush to drop off that control ward he has. I think they're on a recall here, though. Maybe not. A little sus right now while everybody... Yep, there's Braum. And he would only walk up if Graves is nearby, to be honest. No, I literally called everything that happened and I still died to it. That's just really, really bad by me. Knew exactly what was going on. Called everything out and then just continued to play way too disrespectfully. It ends up being a 1-for-1, which is obviously nice, but just dumb mistakes like that. I'm better than that. I shouldn't be making those mistakes. Tima, thank you for the prime. Welcome to the Nasteey Nation. I appreciate that, my man. Much love. Just a dumb play. It's okay. Live and learn. I don't know if my Ziggs had any wards. I was trying to ping to let him know that he has to be the one to ward there, because obviously I can't do anything. Frustrating. Okay. I like the idea of pushing this. Ziggs will be on a recall, and then I can go to Dragon. This should be fun. Oh, you know what? Why is... I don't like how Ziggs is staying on the map here, to be honest. Stay on it. I'm on a really bad side of this fight. Yes, flash. That was such an awkward fight. I thought we were going to get the dragon and get out, but my team had a different idea when it came to getting out. Just ran a different direction than I did. And I'm quite surprised Ari didn't like try to turn on me at any point there. Okay, I wanted to follow this in for as long as I could, but this wave is huge, and I want to make sure it stays where it's at. Ziggs should have just TP'd back to this because of how big of a wave it is. But I guess I'll farm it up. Only downside is after that fight, I didn't recall. So I'm still stuck on the map with my 600 gold. Which isn't a big deal, obviously, but it would have been nice. Okay, need to ping this. I feel like the RNG with Souls has actually been pretty good so far this game. Kind of thinking about recalling here. He's going to be pushed up, but the wave should be fine. Oh. Oh, wait, this is actually winning for us if he plays up. But he flashed out. I'm upset. I think if we just continue to play that aggressive, we're actually perfectly fine. It's okay. It's fine. We still won the trade, obviously. And now we just gotta keep them shoved in. Which Ziggs has TP, so we can actually just hard shove this as much as we want, and then if he runs out of mana, we just have him TP right back. And we continue to shove. They're on a reset here. This is actually really good for us. I'm a little frustrated with how I haven't necessarily been able to like get in the action as much as I would like to this game. Especially with that 2v2 there. Thought we could have won that, but instead Ziggs flashed out. But at the end of the day, 0-1-5, we got Dragon, we got Rift. We're pretty much already going to get the tower. This is fightable, though. He has no flash. Nice, and that lands too. But he uses Ghost. Okay. Wow, I'm upset with myself. I actually had it sidestepped already, and I flashed it anyways. It's a good chance he just recalled right here already. It's okay. Like I said in the last game, I haven't been playing a whole lot of League lately, so I'm still a little rusty. That's a situation where, like, if I'm playing at my peak, I probably know my limitation a little bit better, and I probably don't flash the charm there because I'm more comfortable. It was just one of those, like, I saw the charm coming. It was really close, so I just flashed it to be safe. Again, I'm kind of nitpicking here because last game we went, what, like 2-1 and 22, and I was nitpicking that game. This game I'm 0-1-6 in nitpicking as well, but just always trying to improve, always trying to play to the best of my ability, you know? I have high expectations for myself. I should have just W'd the Braum there. Hopefully we still get the kill, though. Okay, we take that. This tower here should be gone pretty soon. The Zig Senna's working pretty well. I was a little skeptical just because he was also hovering Veigar in Champion Select, so obviously I have more experience with Veigar Senna because it's a pretty popular lane combo these days. And I just have more experience with that personally, so I'd rather play that. I'm gonna try to keep him engaged here. Don't actually need to, like, be the hero and try to solo kill him here. We just win this slowly. Very nice. 1,700 to spend here. I'll help push out this wave so I can just get some souls. Except you need to be a little closer to actually hit that Scion. Okay. Alright, good stuff. 18 to 10 in the kill board. Although I just want to recall and kind of overstaying my welcome here. Especially because a lot of my teammates are kind of getting back on the map right now and they might be interested in taking Dragon and I'm not going to be there to take it with them. But Auction's doing the same thing, so we'll see how this develops. No Poppy on the tier list. So for the tier list, I've already been getting a lot of complaints because what I do is I originally put all the champions in order of win rate and then kind of provide some commentary about how, you know, win rate isn't everything and how pick rate is actually really important. And when it comes to Poppy and a lot of other champions that weren't on my list, they didn't have. You know what? Hold that thought. I did not play that very well, to be honest. Poppy did not have a 1.5% pick rate or higher, which is kind of the limit I have set for myself. If a champion is being picked less than 1.5% of the time, I just don't think that the data is worthy enough of being, like, talked about. That's kind of the way I look at it. Also, sorry for the delay, but is that Monk? Moink? Thank you for the sub. Welcome to the Nasteey Nation. I appreciate that, my man, and best of luck in the giveaway. I swear, I don't know if they made it so that Senna gets more souls or what, but my RNG has been crazy this game. I feel like I'm getting more than usual.
Double kill. An enemy has been slain.
Are so loud, you can't hear your own.
I daunt with my grappling hook. See how it daunts you? Daunt, daunt.
Yeah, I was gonna say, no way he dies to that, right? Senna's been really interesting for me lately because if you snowball on her, you can get so many kills. But you would think even if you're not getting kills, you're still Senna, right? You still do a lot of damage. So you should naturally get kills. I don't know if I'm just used to playing support, so I'm purposely not last hitting or what, but I feel like when I play Senna, I'm either 10-1 or I'm like 1-0-10. I either have a ton of assists or I have a ton of kills. There's no in between. I hardly ever have like an average game as Senna. I'm either just the ultimate support or the ultimate carry. Which I think the cool thing about Senna is there's no wrong answer. You can actually play her either way. If you're playing fasting Senna and you're getting a lot of souls, you're just still going to be strong even if you're not the one getting all the kills. And I do think that we still win this game, but I'm a little concerned that 11 of our kills are on the Xin. Sion's fine, because Sion can int and still be strong. That's just how the champion works. Oxygen has 4 kills, which is, you know, fine. Ziggs has a good amount of kills, I guess, which is good to have that AP ratio. I either have a ton of assists or a ton of deaths on Senna. I mean, that's kind of how it works on every support champion, right? Because oftentimes you're just squishy because you don't have a lot of resources as a support. So if your team loses, you're probably the one that's dying quite a bit. Okay, this is actually kind of similar to what happened last game. We got really far ahead and then struggled to end the game. And last game, I think our composition was largely to blame for it, but I think our comp is a bit better this game, so hopefully we don't have that same issue. Uh-oh. Just gonna hit whoever's in front, but Azir's on me now. I actually died of that. I mean, Azir is a pretty high priority target, I would say. A bit weird that he's behind us and I'm the only one on him, but I guess that's okay. I gotta be a team player here and recognize that just because I died, the team fight still went really well for the team, so can't be too upset. It's kind of like, I don't know if you guys have heard this kind of question for like basketball, but some players were asked, some YouTube video I watched, some pro players were asked, like, would you rather you have like a 5-point game but your team wins, or drop 45 and your team loses? And a lot of those greedy ass players are saying they'd rather drop 45 and their team loses. So I guess the League of Legends version of that question would be like, would you rather go 15-0 and lose, or 0-15 but your team wins? What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat.
Destroyed a turret.
I mean, honestly, now that I say it out loud, I think I would prefer to go 15-0 and lose. Because I've always kind of had the mindset that as long as you're playing well, you'll eventually climb and the wins will come. So if I go 15-0, like, yeah, I might be a little upset about the fact that I lost the game. I would be giga tilted if I went 15-0 and lost. Yes, but I mean, do you understand my thought process though of like, okay, if you go 15-0 and you lose, you played a good game at least, right? So you have something to build off of. If I go 0-15 and lose, or if I go 0-15 and I win, I just feel like I got carried and I'm not actually deserving of the win or the rank that I may currently be at.
It's just nice not to be in catacombs.
I'm more of a fun 4 player, so I'll be fine losing if I had fun. See, that makes a lot of sense, though. If you're playing ranked, it might be a little different, but if you're playing, like, normals, like, I'd happily go, like, 15-0 and lose in a normal game. This might be the first time all game that I had, like, my Scion with me to provide a frontline, and I was able to just free hit. That's like the dream when you play ADCs, right? Just have a frontline and you can hit anybody. I feel like this Azir is looking. This Azir is looking at this game like he's gonna lose it anyways. Might as well get one nice shuffle off before he dies. okay. At least I got one more kill to finish off the game. 2-2 and 18. Nothing to be too upset about. We'll take that. GG.